Man, what is up, guys? It's your boy MKJ coming back with another video. Today we got the truth about James Harden, man. So I'm not sure what this is going to be talking about. This person can try to expose James Harden. We don't know. But before you get into the video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Tell your friends my videos. Road to 300 subscribers. Let's get straight into the video.
8 All-Star appearances. 6 All-NBA. 8 All.
And let's get it.
8 All-Star appearances. 6 All-NBA selections. 3 scoring titles, an assist title, and an MVP. Quite the resume through 11 seasons for Houston Rockets superstar James Harden. Whether you're an avid supporter of Harden's transcendent crafty style, or a critic of his sometimes controversial tactics, it's clear that the lefty is a one-of-a-kind player.
True.
But why does it seem like the Beard's career has left us wanting more? Offensively, Harden doesn't give you much to complain about. Just ask Rockets GM Daryl Morey. I'm pretty sure he would build a statue of Harden in front of the Toyota Center tomorrow if he could. But the affection of your GM can only take you so far. The bottom line is, James Harden has not won the big game. Is this completely his fault? Of course not. But there are certainly moments in his career that have made these aforementioned critics wonder if Harden is capable of taking that next step. The Beard story is far from over. But let's take a look at what's happened so far in the amazing, sometimes unfortunate, and overall puzzling career of James Harden.
Alright. Shout out to the dude for the video.
A player of Harden's caliber makes his mark in the postseason. Scoring 60 on a random Wednesday in November is nice, but legends solidify their status in the playoffs. There are 4 crucial postseason games that I want to discuss. 4 games that didn't go the Beard's way.
It's gotta be some Warrior games. Let's hop
the DeLorean and take a trip to 2015. Fetty Wap reigns supreme, teenagers spend their time on Facebook, not TikTok, and Tony Roten is the 76ers leading scorer. The Houston Rockets find themselves in a conference final showdown with the blossoming Golden State Warriors. You'll notice that Harden losing in Golden State is a common theme in this video. Despite a couple of really close games to start the series, the Rockets are down 3-1, with Game 5 heading back to the Bay Area. The odds are stacked against Houston, but they aren't outmatched talent-wise. It's a 6-point game heading into the 4th quarter, and with Stephen Curry registering an uncharacteristic 7 for 21 night, this is an opportunity for Harden. But as bad as the 2015 MVP played, the Beard played about 20 times worse. Harden put up an unfathomably bad performance, going 2 for 11, for a mere 14 points, while adding 12 turnovers. 12. That isn't a typo. The Rockets lose Game 5 by 14 points, and the Splash Brothers go on to collect their first ring.
Oh, let's see if they won their first
ring. Longer. Kevin McHale got fired after 11 games, and Houston limps to the 8th seed in the West. The Rockets lost to the Warriors again in 5 uncompetitive games. Mike D'Antoni was hired as head coach of the Rockets prior to the following season, which is like giving Barry Bonds a metal bat. Everything that Harden did was being highlighted night in and night out, and some could argue this was his true breakout season. In the 2017 playoffs, he was the MVP candidate. Second-round matchup with the San Antonio Spurs. The 3-seed Rockets were down 3-2 with their season on the line, but they caught a break when Kawhi Leonard was ruled out for Game 6 with an injury.
That's when he got injured.
The basketball world assumed Harden's squad would roll the Spurs at home without the claw.
Oh wait, this is against
Game 7.
Houston, okay.
But that didn't happen at all. Because while Kawhi didn't play in Game 6, Houston probably would have been better off without their star player either. Harden was that bad. James Harden went for 10 points, 7 assists, and 6 turnovers to the tune of a 2 for 11 shooting night. The way he moved on the court resembled a White Walker. It was one of the worst performances from a superstar I've ever seen in a big game, and that is not hyperbole. At least in the 2015 series, it looked like he was trying to make plays. In this game, it didn't look like he was trying, period. The Rockets lost by 39. I still can't explain this game.
This was the biggest superstar meltdown we have witnessed since LeBron James in the 2011 NBA Finals.
The 2018 season is the one that rings a bell in most people's minds. The Rockets made a blockbuster trade to acquire Chris Paul in the offseason and people had mixed feelings about his fit with Harden. But let's just say that the doubters kept their mouths shut as Harden put forth a historic season and carried the Rockets to the first seed in the West and grew to an MVP trophy. Houston would reach the conference finals where they met up with the reigning champion Golden State Warriors, now with Kevin Durant, who I've heard is pretty good. Despite being the lower seed, Golden State was the prohibitive favorite. But to many people's surprise, the Houston Rockets took a 3-2 lead. Now, of course, there is a twist. There's always a twist. Chris Paul badly injured his leg at the tail end of Game 5. It was a huge loss, and if he just didn't get hurt, then who knows what the outcome would have been.
He just had to get hurt.
If onlys and
Game
justs
6.
were candies and nuts, then every day would be earned to dunk
That was
fest.
tough.
Game 6
That
was
was
a
so
blowout
tough,
in
bro.
favor of the Warriors, so the Houston Rockets found themselves in a winner-go-home game for a chance to go to the NBA Finals. Well, as you probably already know, Harden watched the Finals from home just like the rest of us. They lost this game, and of course, everyone.
Yeah, I remember he
remembers
didn't play.
the
He
infamous
played
cold
horrible
streak
that game.
of 27 straight missed three-pointers for
Yup,
Houston.
that's
And
27.
while that obviously had a huge role
They
in
lost.
the L,
They
we should
missed
dig deeper into
27
Harden's
three-pointers.
performance in this game. The
That's
raw stats
crazy.
were solid. 32 points, 6 rebounds, and 6 assists is nothing to be ashamed of. It wasn't a disappearing act, but it also wasn't the career-defining moment that it could have been. The Beard went 12 for 29, including 2 for 13 from long range. Don't get me wrong, he got hosed on a couple of those long balls. The officials missed clear fouls that he had been getting all season. But officiating aside, this was an opportunity for James Harden to have that game.
Yeah, when he doesn't
We've seen
get those
Durant,
calls, he's
Kawhi,
not as
and
effective.
Curry have iconic postseason performances that you could point to and say, yeah, he won that game. This could have been it for Harden, but I give him credit. Nobody's pushed KD's Warriors like this team did, and at the end of the day, he played well, just not well enough. The final game, and the most compelling one,
James
was
Harden
Game
is
6
nasty,
of the
bro.
2019 second round.
Bro, if they had
Despite a
Chris
roller
Paul, it
coaster
would have been a
season
whole
for
different
H-Town,
game.
the Rockets were in a favorable position. Although they were down 3-2 to Golden State in the second round, James Harden's squad caught a break. A big break. In Game 5, Kevin Durant, who was playing like the best player in the world, went down with a lower leg injury.
Oh,
KD
yeah.
would be out indefinitely. And if there was ever a time for Harden to make his first NBA Finals appearance as a Houston Rocket, it was now.
It was definitely
But it
that.
didn't go that way. The Rockets were unable to take advantage of a scoreless first half from Steph and Curry, as the
Yup.
game was tied at the midpoint.
And
It
Curry
looked
went
like
off
Seth
like the
Curry
second
had
half.
taken Steph's jersey in the first half, but the babyface assassin came out hot
Yep.
in the second half.
Yep, I remember
exploding for
that.
33 points.
That was
The Warriors
crazy.
would go on to win by 5. Did Harden play terribly? Not at all. 35 points on 25 shots is very good. Some would say great. But then you ask yourself, is it enough?
No.
Nobody expects perfection, but the Beard went 5 for 15 in the first half and failed to establish a lead in a rare moment of weakness
Dang.
from the Dubs. Where do we stand in present day with Harden and the Houston Rockets? Well, Chris Paul is out, Russell Westbrook is in. Clint Capella is out, players shorter than Clint Capella are in.
They don't even
James
really
Harden
got
was
a true
fantastic
center.
this past regular season, but quite frankly, I don't care much. We know he's a nightmare-inducing generational talent. I
Right?
still don't think Wesley Johnson has recovered, but we need to see it when it counts,
Yeah,
and we
he
need
did
to
him
see it
dirty.
consistently. Maybe the Rockets will make a run in this weird COVID-19 impacted playoff. Hell,
Let's
I
see
don't
what they
care.
do in the bubble
Win a
in
title at
Orlando.
Disney World and I'll
Alright,
count it all the same.
I'm
The
super
Rockets
excited
have
to see
the
what they
talent
can
to
do.
it, but the Beard's talent has never been the problem. I don't want to sound like a Harden hater. I resent the criticism that he baits fouls. I mean, if it's so easy, why doesn't anyone else do it? If you love basketball, you can appreciate how amazing this guy is. But no matter how many step backs he hits, or how many 60-point triple-doubles he gets, he isn't in that rarefied air of basketball greatness until he wins the big one. But hey,
That's
just
true.
me. So what do you guys think of the Beard's career? And will James Harden get over the title hump? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like.
Hey man, shout out to Hoop Scoops, right? Shout out for the video. We're definitely gonna make more reactions to his videos. He did a great job on this. I'm gonna put his channel down in the description, but make sure to like, comment, subscribe for 300 subscribers, and I'm out.